What we're going to look at in this video is signing into eBay and creating a PayPal account. The two aren't mutually exclusive. You don't need to have one with the other. You don't need to sign into eBay in order to create a PayPal account, but it is one way of doing it. So if I go into eBay, again it's ebay.co.uk that we're looking at, and then sign in. We've got the sign in button either towards the top of the screen, or we've got a sign in button around about the middle of the web page. To sign in, the user ID will be the one that you created when you signed up, and the password again will be the one created. Do be aware, we've got this checkbox that says keep me signed in. It does say always clear the tick box if you're on a shared computer. The problem with this tick is that if you don't sign out once you've finished on eBay, the next time that you navigate to the site you will probably automatically be signed in. So if someone else is able to access your machine, it might be a good idea to either always ensure that you click the sign out button or that you uncheck this box. All it needs is a single click. So if I sign in, and here I am on my eBay page, and one option to create a PayPal account is again down towards the middle of the page. I've got this link here to create a PayPal account. The reason you might want to use PayPal on eBay is because it does ensure a certain amount of security, and the two do work quite well hand in hand. We also have eBay buyer protection, which means if you use PayPal, then almost every single transaction you do as a buyer will be protected. So if anything does go wrong, in the first instance it is your responsibility. If I just click on that link, it's your responsibility to try and sort out what's happened. If you can't sort it out, then you can contact eBay. Okay, so that's eBay buyer protection. If I go back to the original tab, so like I say, this is one way to create an account with PayPal. We've got the sign up button here. Click on that and it will take you to the PayPal account creation page. Do be aware it goes through the Mediaplex address, and then it's www.paypal.com/UK. We can see that it's a secure account with a little padlock symbol there, and it tells us that it's identified by VeriSign, which is a recognized security function. A second way to create a PayPal account is to navigate immediately to PayPal itself, so www.paypal.co.uk, and this will take us to the English site, and here is the home page. We've got a lot of information and advertising for PayPal, talking about security, why you might use it, and how to manage your accounts. We've got the sign up button here, and there's also a sign up button up the top here. If you click on either of those two links, it takes you to exactly the same site. It takes you to the paypal.com/UK. So either way takes you to the same site, and again you can always make sure everything's okay by hovering over the padlock symbol. Do be aware, with different browsers the padlock may appear in different areas. The first thing that we need to do is confirm our country or region. We've got the drop down list there and lots of choices, but we are United Kingdom. And then we want a PayPal account for personal use. Business use is if you're setting up a business, or if you've got a business that's running and then you're going to make use of online banking as part of your business strategy. But we are going just for personal use, so we'll click on that Get Started button. And it will eventually navigate to the sign up sheet. hopefully. There we are. And again, just like eBay, we do have to fill in all of these details. So I'm going to say so once you've filled in all of these things, you can click on the agree and create account. Do be aware, if you want to immediately add a card to your account to have the card linked, you can choose from the payment type drop down menu, and this would give you additional fields to fill in, and again you'd have to make sure that they are correct. There are two agreements on this page, the user agreement and the privacy policy. It's a good idea to read through those before you create an account, because remember, this is it is a proper concern type thing. So if I click on agree and create account, hopefully this will work. Okay, and it says make the most of your PayPal account, so you can put your bank details in, you can put debit card details in. So if I clicked on continue for credit or debit card details, then all we'd have to do is select the card and move on. So if I say MasterCard, I'm not going to do this now, so if I back on that, or you can add bank account details. Some would argue that bank account details are better than debit or credit card details because the bank account will never run out. You won't have to change details every now and again, because as soon as your debit or credit card expires or reaches the end date, you'd have to put that information back on, or put the new information on. Okay, so I'm going to ignore these for now and click on go to my account. And here's my account details. Okay, so I've done nothing with this. But that's PayPal. If you want to make changes to your PayPal account, say you want to add a debit or credit card or bank details, what you can do is sign in and then click on the profile button, and you've got my details, my money, my account settings and so on. You can look at my details and make changes to your account. You could look at my money, and this is where you can add bank accounts and debit and credit cards. Account settings, and this is where you can check and set up different options such as mobile device and push notifications, or a security key which adds an extra layer of security by gaining a PayPal security key. You can change your time zone and change which accounts PayPal will share information with. And then you've also got things like my selling preferences, and this is when you've set up a eBay selling account or any other type of transaction that you're looking to be involved with. So that is setting up a PayPal account. Again, as we saw with eBay, the most important thing to remember to do with these kind of sites is to ensure that you log out once you've completed the process. So if I click on log out, and there we are.